Get ready to dive into the comic book realm, where heroes rise and villains take the helm. We're here to dissect the stories and the art. Our source material, we tear the panels apart.
Okay, just feeling kind of nostalgic here, and thought maybe we would do a quick solo shot. Haven't done one of these in a while. I'm getting ready to read NBC Comics. I don't know how you actually pronounce that. NB Comics, maybe? Well, anyway, you may remember this comic book. I don't know. If you were a Toys R Us kid, it looks like this was something that may have ended up in your hands in the very early 90s. So this was a Harvey comic, front cover. Hey kids, NBC's new shows are here Saturday morning. And it's NBC, so it's the shows that were going to be on NBC's network. But yeah, it's NBC and then comics. On the front cover here, we have Bo Jackson, Michael Jordan, Wayne Gretzky. I cannot remember the name of the show. We're going to find out, I'm sure. Looks like Yogi Bear and Boo Boo. Yogi's holding a magnifying glass, and I'm pretty sure I cannot remember that dog's name. And I do not remember who this little blonde kid is. The blonde kid's going, who are your Saturday morning favorites, kids? And Michael Jordan is saying, check us out, we're all terrific. And then we got one of the Space Cats saying, it's an all-new Saturday on NBC. The inside of this comic, from the desk of Jeffrey. Dear Toys R Us kid. Now, I'm not going to be able to do the Jeffrey voice, so I apologize. Hi kids, thanks for voting. This is Jeffrey here with something special just for you. Now I'm going to have to look this up and figure out what they're talking about here about voting. That's interesting. This is Jeffrey here with something special just for you. This comic book is a free gift for you from Toys R Us and NBC. Inside you'll find pages and pages filled with action and adventure. Are you ready to laugh and have fun? Well, what are you waiting for? Turn the page for hours worth of fun-filled stories. Enjoy yourself, and thanks for coming to the world's biggest toy store. Your friend, Jeffrey Giraffe.
Yo, baby! This is the Wish Kid. Once I wished on a star and it flew in my window kablooey. Now I can have any wish I want, but only once a week. Yo, baby!
Which is what I like. Yo, baby, which is what I like.
All right, so this first story is going to be about our blonde kid here. I'm going to read this a little bit here just so I can try and get an idea of what's going on. Kid named Nick McClary, 9 years old, has a bully named Frankie Duttweiler. This kid's trying to get the jump on his bully with a big pile of mud, and then the bully just ends up blowing it back into his face. So yeah, down here at the bottom, NBC Saturday Morning Comics is the official name according to the Indicia. I don't know how to pronounce that. Wish Kid, okay, never watched it. I probably should go ahead and preface this, and I know it doesn't matter to you guys very much because you may have watched this, you may not have, but in the early 90s, I'm not watching NBC Saturday morning cartoons. Saturday mornings, I think, in the early 90s were more devoted, I'm 13 at this time, probably to Ninja Turtles and playing Nintendo. Matter of fact, that might have been in the heyday of renting a video game on Friday nights and Saturday morning still playing the crap out of it before I have to take it back. All right, well, Wish Kid, starring Macaulay Culkin. I knew it. I knew that kid reminded me of Macaulay Culkin. Did he voice the original Wish Kid? Macaulay Culkin as Nicholas McClary. Quinn Culkin as Kate McClary. Ran for 13 episodes, one season from September of 91 to December of 91. That's it. No reason why it was canceled as far as I could tell. But Quinn Culkin, yeah, Macaulay's real-life sister, says the second season was planned to air in 93 on the Family Channel, but later canceled. All right, let's head back to the comic here. So here is Nick reading comics about Captain Mayhem, his favorite comic book hero. Okay, so apparently Nick has this magic baseball glove, and if he pounds his fist into it 3 times and says a wish. His wish comes true. So he's wishing he's Captain Mayhem. And lo and behold, slaps the glove 3 times with his hands, and kablooey, he is now Captain Mayhem, flying around the house with his dog Super Slobber. Looks like his mom is wondering what's going on. Oh, nothing, Mom. Then he proceeds to go outside and fly away. He's visiting his friend Daryl. Oh, the radio's talking about some car thieves. And I guess his dad is a reporter, so he's going to help his dad out by maybe doing something with these car thieves. Oh, so they're going to bait the car thieves in by creating a poster of Nick's dad's car, and they're going to plaster it up all over town. Attention, car lovers, check out my dad's new wheels. Stereo, leather seats, chrome mags. It's hot. Oh, the trap has been set. And sure enough, the car thieves have arrived, taken the car, and oh goodness, Nick's wish has run out. He lost his superpowers. No worry, Daryl, Nick, and Slobber are going to follow. So they follow. These kids have now followed these car thieves back to the chop shop. Oh, and with some ingenuity, they've used a remote control car to scare one of the thieves who's taking the tire off of his dad's car. And as luck would have it, Daryl brought a magnet, ties it to the top of the car, and runs it back into the chop shop, grabbing some tools that the thieves need. Oh, and mishaps ensue as these 2 car thieves start running into each other, and this remote control car is wreaking havoc on these guys. Oh, and now the boys have been found out. Having fun, boys? The fun is over. Has Nick finally run out of wishes and perhaps even hope? Don't miss the full episode of Captain Mayhem on Wish Kid this season on NBC. Captain Mayhem ended up being the 4th episode, it appears, according to the wiki, that aired October 5th, 1991. All right.
Yo, 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 yogi, yo, 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 yogi, yogi's here with all of the old crew. Cindy Hook, sticking his nose in everyone's business. Looking for trouble, that's what his job is. Yo, yogi, yo, from Jellystone Park to Jellystone Mall. Yo, yogi, yo, yogi's having a ball. He is making new problems. A teenage bear is gonna resolve them. Yo, yogi, yo, give him a call and he will be there. Yo, yogi, yo, he's smarter than the average bear. Yo, yogi, yo, at the picnic basket eating all day. Yo, yogi, yo, yogi, let's go.
Oh, now we're in Jellystone. And here's Adam Ant, larger-than-life hero, apparently. Okay, Adam Ant stops a large roach from terrorizing this town, proceeds to throw a garbage truck at it, and then as he apparently gets a medal for his efforts, a car comes by and splashes him with water out of a puddle, and he loses his atomic helmet and needs some help. And it is time for Yo Yogi in a story titled Super Duper Snag. Huckleberry Hound. I knew I recognized that. It says Huckleberry Hound, Boo Boo, Cindy, and Yogi. And that is, sure enough, that's Snagglepuss. These are like younger, hip versions of those cartoons. Snagglepuss is showing off his pinky ring at a table as I don't know if they're at school. No, they're outside of an ice cream shop in the Jellystone Mall. Yo, what's the tiz, Miz? So a lady comes screaming by and yelling, help, help, her baby. Her baby has been apparently put onto a mall-sanctioned ski lift. No seatbelt. But Yogi says, what's the tiz, Miz? Okay. Her baby climbed into the chairlift when she wasn't looking. First off, how cool would it be to have a mall with a chairlift in it? Look, I've only been in like a few malls in my life. I know there's some really cool things in malls. Escalators, those are pretty cool. Fountains, we used to have a fountain in our mall. Birdcage at one point, I barely remember that, but there's this massive exotic bird cage. But this mall has a chairlift, and the baby just jumped out of the chair. Snagglepuss, I'll save him, up and away even. Catches the baby midair. Oh, the pinky ring is Adam Ant's helmet. I just figured that out because Snagglepuss jumps into the air and flies and catches this baby. They're like, how did you do that? He's like, oh, I must be in good shape. Yogi is back at, I assume, this detective agency, and him and Boo Boo are going to have a picnic. Adamant has arrived, and he tells Yogi what's happened. Yogi obviously knows Adamant because he realizes that Adamant is missing his helmet. So he is on the case. Super Duper Snag is helping people out at the mall, I think, taking packages that a lady has bought and flying them out to her car. Oh, that big nasty roach has showed back up. It's at the mall now. And this roach has a tracking device for Adamant's helmet. Super Duper Snag confronts the roach, and the roach proceeds to throw him. Now, Adamant has brought Yogi to the mall saying, hey, I just saw Snag have my helmet on his pinky. We need to go get him. And Snag flies into a t-shirt store. Yogi is about to get up, grab the... Oh man, it's all going to be cliffhangers. Super Duper Snag gets thrown into a t-shirt shop. Yogi's about to go get the helmet off of his finger, while the roach has Adamant now in his sights with this crazy ray. I'm about to turn you into Adam Jam, the Pest. That's the name of our roach villain here, the Pest. Will the pest prevail? Will there be one less ant at Yogi's next picnic? Watch the full exciting story of Super Duper Snag on Yo Yogi coming this fall on NBC. So guess what we've got to do now, folks? That's right, Yo Yogi. How many seasons of this? It's early 90s, using some hip 90s slang. Let's take a look. The Wikipedia says, oh, looks like only one season. So far, we're not batting so well here with our shows. 13 episodes. Super Duper Snag was episode 6, which aired October 19th, 1991. That would have been really cool if they planned all the continuations of these stories all at the same time. But Captain Mayhem for Wish Kid happened October 5th of 1991. So yeah, 13 episodes, one season, and that's it. On March 6, 1992, in response to the success of its Saturday morning live-action teen sitcom, Saved by the Bell, NBC canceled its entire Saturday morning block of cartoons, including Yo Yogi, and replaced the cartoons with a new block of live-action shows targeting teenagers, in addition to a Saturday edition of The Today Show. I definitely remember Saved by the Bell. I've talked plenty of times about how I had a dark period, I guess you would say, of TV watching, mainly in the early... We moved in 93, and where we moved, it was May of 93, I think it was, maybe July, somewhere around there. And where we moved to, we did not have access to cable. We had antenna, but I was lucky enough to get the massive floor model TV in my bedroom. However, the reception for other channels was practically non-existent. I could get NBC and PBS, and that was it. I didn't have an antenna hooked up to my TV, so those were the only two over-the-air stations that I can get in 93. So there's years of where I was exposed to nothing but NBC. I became a big fan of Seinfeld. Loved Seinfeld because it was running in syndication like at 5 o'clock on, I think it was 5. But as far as cartoons go, just like I said, in 92, there's no cartoons left. So I'm not watching cartoons clearly on NBC. I'd have to go out to the TV in the living room, which had a better chance of getting ABC. Mainly you could watch CBS out there, sometimes ABC, but Fox was also something that I could watch, and that was mainly X-Men, X-Files, Sliders. Those were the shows that I was watching at this point. But regardless, there we go. Yo Yogi.
Two mild-mannered, bold and brave bulldogs escaped into reality one day when a crack opened up in their cartoon.
Let's go to this stick and live like lodges. Cartoon men have been wearing charges. Time to got music. This is your show. The chips and the shine shack. It's cool to be heroes. Come out. We've been fast. We have places to go.
Now, disguised as humans and pursued by that nasty villainous Bubblina, Chip and Pepper are on a weekly mission of madness to bring zip and happiness to kids everywhere.
Especially the ones with television sets.
And to show them how to live life
So now the show's gonna start real soon. And best of all, we gotta go to. Come on, kids. Let's have some fun. Don't change the channel. We are right here with Chip and Pepper. There's nothing to fear. This show is second to none.
There was a live action thing called Chip and Pepper. What is that? Chip and Pepper. Cartoon, Chip and Pepper's Cartoon Madness? Oh, that's it. What is this? Here we go, Wikipedia. In fall of 1991, oh, nope. Well, these are probably the same guys. Apparently they had a clothing line. Identical twin businessmen from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. They used to be owners of Chip and Pepper, California, and former hosts of their own NBC series, Chip and Pepper's Cartoon Madness, and owners of KUB Bread in Winnipeg, Manitoba. At the peak in their popularity, the Foster brothers appeared on a Canadian TV show station singing Chip and Pepper, Get Hip or Get Out. The footage came into the hands of NBC's head of entertainment, Brandon Tartikoff, who decided to give them a Saturday morning cartoon show. In the fall of '91, Chip and Pepper's Cartoon Madness debuted. The new addition to NBC's animated lineup included sketches and interviews, but old cartoons such as Casper and Captain Caveman took up most of the airtime. The show lasted one season before NBC dropped its animated block altogether in 1992. What? There is a 2021 Netflix series called Saturday Morning All-Star Hits. It apparently lampooned the duo with Skip and Traver. I never heard of this. I don't know what this is. It's an American adult animated television series that first aired on December 10th, 2021, directed by Dave McCary and Ben Jones. The show stars Kyle Mooney. Produced by Universal, the show was made as a mix of live action with animation in conjunction with Ben Jones Studios and Bento Box Entertainment for the animated segments, and Broadway Video for the live action segments. Is a parody of Saturday morning cartoon programming blocks from the 1980s and early 1990s with a mix of animated and live action content. I don't think I've heard of this. This is interesting. Okay. I'm gonna have to check this out. I didn't realize it was a Netflix series. Well, if you guys knew, I apologize. This is something new for me. All right, so Chip and Pepper. Hey kids, we're having a beach party to celebrate our new Saturday lineup, and you're all invited. Now that I recognize immediately. There's Yo Yogi, all new, but then we also have Captain N and the new Super Mario World. So here's your lineup. Chip and Pepper, Yo Yogi, Captain N and the new Super Mario World, Pro Stars, Wish Kid, starring Macaulay Culkin, Space Cats, Saved by the Bell, and Saturday Morning Video. All right. Well, we get a little bit of a promo here for the upcoming shows, and then we get a little maze game with Yogi finding Boo Boo. But now it's time for the Pro Stars.
Michael's prime is slam time. Pro Stars, show stars. Wayne's hot, slap shot. Bo knows where to go. Pro stars, all stars. Pro stars. Jordan jams in your face. Gonna put them in their place. Blue light, crunch time. Wayne will score just in time. Pro stars, all stars. Showstopper. Big swing, Bo's the man. Gonna hit a grand slam.
Pro Stars. It's all about helping kids.
Pro stars.
In a place called Mom's Gym, three famous figures watch a giant video screen. All right, our Pro Stars here: Michael Jordan, Wayne Gretzky, Bo Jackson. All right, so apparently a famous rock star by the name of Senor Carosi and his band tried to climb a mountain in Brazil, and the mountain sunk into the ground and disappeared. Oh, and this is a direct message to the Pro Stars asking for help. And they have decided that they're going to go pay Mom a visit, I guess, to get ready for this trip to Brazil. The title of the story is Brazil Nuts. And Bo Jackson gets a laser bat. Wayne Gretzky gets a spear-slinging hockey stick. And Michael Jordan gets a magnetic field generator ring. So Mom, I guess, is the kind of like the leader of this group. And apparently, I assume she's Jewish. Don't thank me, Babalas. No, wait a second. I mispronounced it. See, I'm not Jewish, and I've heard this word pronounced before by my good friend Mark Rattledge. Don't thank me, Boobalas. There you go. My Denise is the genius that made these tchotchkes. to help you in the jungle. So Denise, I guess, is this Q who is in athletic shorts and high tops. So I guess this Kurosi guy was trying to save the Amazon, apparently, the rainforests. And I don't know if they are in I don't know what this is called. It looks like some type of an airship. Wait a second, I've got to describe this thing. Okay, so first off, it looks like a shoe without the top part to it. And the wings of this vehicle, this airship, are shaped like the end of hockey sticks. It's yellow and it's blue. It almost looks like a boat, but it's flying through the air. Oh, a little bit of environmental education here. The rainforest provides 25% of the oxygen that we breathe, according to this comic. Oh no. Oh boy. Bo is going to refer to himself in the third person. But I for some reason, this cartoon sticks out in my head a little bit. Let's just go to the wiki here real quick and see how many seasons of Pro Stars there are. I am going to wage money 1 season because, as we discovered earlier, all programming gets canceled in 92. Yep. Aired September 14th to December 7th of 1991. Bo Jackson, who, yes, like I said, is going to refer to himself as Bo Knows, Bo Likes, because he does say, as he learns this bit of environmental knowledge, Bo likes breathing, so Bo loves rainforests. Yes, the Pro Stars. 1 season, 13 episodes. We'll have to figure out. Actually, I bet you I could figure it out right now, because I know this is going to end on a cliffhanger. Brazil Nuts was the 6th episode. Does not give an air date here. Okay. All right, well, let's get back to the comic. They find the young man who was trying to call them, and they're about to head to the mountain called Devil's Spire, or at least where it was. Ooh, we have somebody in the shadows, a Captain Ipanema, who is invisible, apparently. He's asking for a submarine to be ready so he can cruise up to the Amazon immediately. Oh, Michael Jordan just got snared in a trap. Wayne Gretzky just fell into a pit. And Bo Jackson and the young man Paco are now in a cage. Oh, it's okay. Apparently this wristband that Bo Jackson is wearing, transforms, or at least shows that it can produce the laser bat. And he's able to escape the cage. Michael Jordan is about to get bit by a snake in the tree. He's using his hockey spear to shoot a spear into the tree limb, cut Jordan down, and use the hockey stick to pull himself out. All right, then Bo puts on his infrared shades, and now he can see this captain who's been giving him some trouble. I see him. He's jumping into that bottomless crater, Senor Bo. Ha ha ha, follow me if you dare, Pro Stars. And ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, it's a cliffhanger. Will Michael and Bo and Wayne follow the evil Captain Ipanema to almost certain doom? To see that answer and the amazing finish to this action-packed story, watch Pro Stars, Saturdays on NBC. But I remember this show a little bit. Wasn't exactly the greatest show either. I didn't like it. Ooh, are we going to get a Saved by the Bell comic? I wonder if there was a Saved by the Bell comic. Certainly. Saved by the Bell did 5 issues, 1992 to 1993. Harvey Comics. A holiday special and a summer break special. The holiday special was on the shelves November 1991 with a cover date of March 92. Okay, we're going to get into the Space Cats. Okay, all right.
Somewhere up in outer space, a clever but unhuman race observed our planet was a mess.
Working in the laboratories until they finally did create a perfect answer to the quest.
Those space cats from another planet on a mission, fighting crime with feline intuition. Space cats are cool, heroes, fight for justice, fight for freedom. That's exactly why we need them. Space cats go.
This slide shows the Ohio Museum of Really Important Things. I did not know. I'm from Ohio. I had no idea there was such a thing. From where the priceless cheesecake diamond was stolen. And there was a note left that says, the only clues that you will find are just the clues I leave behind. Left by the world-renowned jewel thief and bad poet, Ryman Simon. Sounds like a garbage pail kid. So the Space Cats are alien, feline crime fighters. Tom, Scratch, and Sniff. Okay. So they're meeting at a local movie theater to discuss what they're going to do in the middle of a movie. The patrons are not so happy, and yes, the theater owner kicks them out. Oh, and the museum was robbed again. So they had to talk to the mayor of the town. Says we're on the case, and they've decided that they're going to disguise themselves as archaeologists and pretend to find a new diamond, which is actually a glass doorknob. So they're setting a trap. Oh, and they've got a pretty elaborate trap here with a mummy's tomb surrounding it. So as soon as somebody tries to steal the diamond, the mummy's tomb, sarcophagus, will close and trap them. That was a lame joke. You can let go of my leg any time now, Sniff. I like you, Tom, and besides, there are too many mummies in here, and I'm allergic to mummy dandruff. Okay? So, Scratch went to the bathroom, is coming out of the bathroom, and he's completely covered in toilet paper, and he scares the other two, thinking it's a mummy. They finally realize, why are we running from a dead mummy? And all of a sudden, the trap goes off. They go there, the trap is empty, and wow, this is a cliffhanger. One of the cats goes, oh no, look! And that is the last panel. He's just pointing at something off panel. You don't even see it. Where's the stolen doorknob? Where's Scratch? Where's the rest of this incredible story? Oh yeah, and by the way, there's a large shadow that Sniff apparently is pointing to. Find out by watching Space Cats on NBC. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm heading to the wiki right now. Space Cats. Wouldn't it be great if like one of these just found a home afterwards? But nope, one season, 13 episodes. And this was... what was the name of this story? Did I say it earlier? Diamonds Are Forever. Well, the start of this story does not match up with the synopsis very well, but maybe some crazy stuff happens. This aired October 19th, 1991 on NBC. A famous professor has been kidnapped in the Amazon, and the Space Cat's assignment is to rescue him. Okay, maybe that leads into it. Who knows? Do we have any other information on Space Cats here? Came from the planet Triglyceride 7. I'm not kidding. Triglyceride 7. Ruled by a being named DORC, short for Disembodied Omnipotent Ruler of Cats. Charles Nelson Riley, CNR, of the famous Weird Al song, made brief but memorable appearances in each episode as Dork. All right, there was that. I think we've reached the end. Oh, wait. Nope, we get a small Saved by the Bell comic. I was hoping for this. Zach asking the girls, Kelly, Jesse, Lisa, are they trying out for the cheerleader squad? They say, no way, they're not going to do it. Until they see the captain of the football team. And all of a sudden, the ladies are doing backflips, yelling, rah, 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 go team, go. And Screech, Zach, and Slater are just astonished. So Saved by the Bell, when did it first come out? 89. I was going to say, I thought it was out a little bit before. So in 91, when this comic is being written, we've got 2 years of Saved by the Bell on TV, going into its third, which again became a very popular show apparently, because at 92 they just erased cartoons on Saturday mornings for NBC at that time. But then it sticks around for only one more season apparently, because it says it was only 4 seasons long. And this next thing is, there's a few ads here. A sneak preview of the Saved by the Bell showcase. All of these items are on sale now or very soon. Check your local stores for details, and now they're in comics. I don't get this. I think maybe it's a ad saying, hey, look how popular Saved by the Bell is. We've got all sorts of merchandise, and now we're going to be in comic books. And you can order through Harvey Comics subscription 1 year, 6 bi-monthly issues for $7.50. You can read them all. All right. In the early 90s, NBC faced a decline in Saturday morning children's programming marked by failed shows and tough competition from cable networks like Disney Channel and Nickelodeon. In a desperate attempt to revitalize their lineup, NBC put their faith in unconventional choices like featuring designer jeans salesman Chip and Pepper as hosts of a cartoon variety show called Chip and Pepper's Cartoon Madness. However, this move backfired and the show was canceled after only 1 season. Other attempts to salvage the lineup included revamping classic characters like Yogi Bear and introducing new shows like Pro Stars featuring sports celebrities as superheroes and Wish Kid starring Macaulay Culkin. However, these shows failed to capture audiences' interest and were overshadowed by competition from other networks. Despite the failures, there were some promising attempts like Space Cats, created by the mind behind Alf, but they struggled to find an audience due to tough competition and scheduling conflicts. Ultimately, NBC's children programming lineup met its demise in 1991, signaling a shift in the animation landscape. While NBC's Saturday morning failures are largely forgotten, Kyle Mooney's Saturday Morning All-Star Hits serves as a reminder of this era, poking fun at the quirks and failures of the network's attempt to stay relevant in the animation world. Here is your scheduled lineup. 8 a.m., Chip and Pepper. 8:30, Yo Yogi. 9 o'clock, Captain N and the New Super Mario World. Pro Stars, 9:30 a.m. there. At 10 a.m., you got Wish Kid starring Macaulay Culkin. 10:30 happens to be the Space Cats, and then at 11 a.m., Saved by the Bell. And then 12 noon is Saturday morning videos and NBA Inside Stuff. Plus, The More You Know. Now those are classic. The More You Know. Saturday morning videos, what was that? Oh, network television's version of MTV. Okay. Will Smith hosted a 90. Vanilla Ice was in there. Oh boy. All right. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining us. All of this would not be possible without W2Mnet.com, so make sure to seek them out for more podcasts. If you enjoyed what you heard today, please feel free to share, and we look forward to entertaining you again soon.